Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Oh, what a lovely spot to just enjoy the outdoors. Today, I've decided to get out of my comfort zone, get away from the computer and all the fun things to do on there. And I decided, you know what? Why don't I just take a hike? We're out here in Great Northern Canada, and we are going to explore. Maybe cut down some trees, maybe do a little bit of bushcrafting, just kind of explore the area and show you the lovely scenery. So come to Papa. So all jokes aside, I just wanted to take you all on a little bit of a journey of something I've been doing for the past year and a bit. Many of you actually know that I'm a carpenter or a framer, and that is the trade, that is my job, that's what I do. So I actually really love my job and I actually enjoy it, but because I am blessed to have this property, I'm able to build my own little shelter. And really, it's not really a shelter, it's not like a house or anything, it's just a little shack I built out of pieces of lumber, whoa, and materials that I've grabbed from job sites that I've worked at. It's kind of crazy knowing how much lumber actually gets scrapped when you work on a construction site. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, there are like 4-foot lengths, 8-foot lengths, and just because they're a little bowed or might have like a little crack in it, you know, it's kind of typical for people to be like, oh yeah, we'll just throw that out, we'll just fucking get rid of it. So I'm kind of yelling because I don't even know if this video will be good enough to post, because I am beside this beautiful river, and sorry, it's a little snowy. Yeah, but I'm by this beautiful river and it's kind of loud, so hopefully you can hear me good and it's not that bad. But I just want to show you this cool project in the making, and it's where I've been for pretty much a year. So there's the fucking little rapids falls, and pretty much right where that falls is, that's the edge of my property, or my family's property. Not my property, my family's property. So as you can see, very beautiful. Love it here. Super relaxing. So this, I can't really stand far away enough for you to see like the full scale of it, but as you can see, I built it out of these nicely cut logs. I've got a door that's made from scrap material. I want to emphasize that, that's scrap material. I got a little bit of a blanket covering there. So it's pretty much just like a single slope shelter thing. Not the best design. I've got a tarp going over it that I bought because can't really find those in good quality that are getting thrown in the garbage. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's take a look inside, shall we? This is the skull we pray to for Karanonoff, the god of the woods. It's actually just a bear skull. We found it in the woods, so I took it. See its big tooth there. And that's just charcoal. You could just rub it off, whatever. It's not like permanent marker or anything. It's pretty cool. I thought it looked cool, so I took it. Let's go ahead and let's go inside, shall we? Just gotta reach in here, unlock it. Wow, look at this place. It's beautiful. This is just a little shelving unit full of fucking shit because it's the winter and I haven't really had time to clean it, so I just been storing some tools, some coffee cups. I actually have like a heat element thing that just takes gas and you can actually cook out here. Also have this little stove, just a tiny little steel stove. I got chimney and great ventilation. Obviously, you know, the smoke goes out and just all comes back in. It's perfectly designed. Got these little mushroom shelves for candles. I can put candles up here. The wax just drips onto my drape. Now you may be wondering, why is there so much fucking snow in here? Well, that's because I built this thing so fucking low and close to this rising point of the water that during the springtime, the water, we got a whole bunch of water that comes down and it fucking fills up this whole river and it actually seeps through the wood, and then flash freezes all over. We get these giant ice chunks inside of here, and then it starts to thaw, and then it ends up like this. So not the best design, but that's why I've come up with an idea. Again, it's hard to see the whole scope of what I'm planning here, but essentially this is my first design of a little cabin. It turned out okay. It's pretty cool, nice and cozy. You can sleep in it. There's a bed in there. You just fold it out and you can sleep. But this is the thing that I'm working on right now. So obviously not finished, but essentially it's going to be a square shelter posted into the ground, and then you can kind of see it there, but it's supposed to come back over here and then cut across this way, and that's going to be the floor system. And then I'm going to build it up, obviously, and the shelters are going to be on top, and it's going to be kind of floating. Here's the thing, that my posts were going to be sitting in the water. I knew that was going to happen. I knew exactly that these are going to be sitting in the water, and all that's holding that is it wedged between some rocks, and then it's held structurally together just because everything is set and square together, so it won't shake or anything. But if there's too much buildup with all this debris, it could eventually knock it down or push it over. So the one thing that I do want to buy is some cement bags, and maybe just section this off so not a lot of water's hitting it, or come back during the summer when the water does lower, and then put a footing around these, just so that when mass amounts of water are rushing down or if logs are flowing down, it's not going to knock these out and collapse the whole building. Now the really cool thing about this is that this is all scrap lumber. I'm going to be trying to build a shelter out of the scrap lumber from work. Right? Now the tricky thing is, some builders don't want you to take their lumber. Some of them just want it to go straight into the garbage, because if there's value to lumber being thrown in the garbage, chances are people are going to want to sell it. But I've got some pretty good rapport with my boss, and if we have any scrap lumber, I ask if I can take it. If he says yes, then I take it. Now that being said, there are some things that I do need to buy in order to build this. Like I just said, I'm going to need some sort of concrete structure that I know for sure won't fall over in the water. That's why I figured that if I get some sonotubes and some concrete, I can build kind of like my own little piers in the water, and it will be less likely for that to fall apart. Something else I just want to mention is that this is my family's property. We've had it for many, many years. So if you see me cutting down trees or taking stuff or building, like, just know that this is my stuff, okay? I have permission. I can do what I want. That being said, I don't want to cut down and start clear cutting forests and clear cutting this, because I want to just use the lumber. But I do want to try and make it as natural as possible, if that makes sense. Like, I do want to use some of the trees around here like I did for my little shack. Just with this build, I want to try and make it so that it's gonna last a while. And if it doesn't, hopefully that all the material that's here will eventually just kind of rot and be taken away by the forest gods. So I've been planning this for a long time now, and I don't know how well it's gonna do or if anyone's gonna watch it, but if you're interested and you want to watch stuff like this, I will be posting videos about it here and there. Right now, as you can see, still a lot of snow, so it does make it a little difficult to build, difficult to travel, and bring lumber back out here. So I'm gonna wait until it gets a little warmer up here, just warm enough that I can travel and walk around and not have to worry about stepping in deep snow, as you saw earlier. Oh, one more thing. Check that out. It's slipping my mind right now where I got this, but I got it from a really awesome website. I believe they work with the show Vikings, and they made a lot of their clothing. I actually got some Viking clothing too. It's pretty sick. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. But it's made in Sweden, I think. But check that out. That's a real legit bearded axe. And this thing is so fucking sharp that I cut my finger on it. I was opening it and I was like, there was like a piece of foam on it. I was trying to open it, and then as I was opening it, it snapped and my finger somehow jammed into the blade. It didn't slice, it just jammed into the blade. And I cut it. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but... See it? It's kind of hard to see, but it's went straight across there and like in through my nail. So it's growing back, it's fine now, but yeah, it cut like... It hurt a lot. Theoretically, I should be able to make most of it out of hand without using any power tools. That being said, for at least the floor system, because it's so important and it's off the ground, I think I am going to use majorly power tools for that. Totally different from what I normally do, but I hope you enjoyed this, and if you do, please leave a like, subscribe. Shit, I'm actually done with that. Just, if you like the video, you like the video. If you don't, see ya.
Wait, don't leave just yet. Okay, I've got a few more things to say. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that I'm changing my channel right now. I'm going for a little more outdoorsy approach, but I want to kind of remind everyone that I've always been a creative kind of person. I've been making space engineer videos for probably a year in the past. And one thing I really did like about those videos is creating something, building something new, putting my idea out there. Like I previously said earlier in that video, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in the past at some point, I'm a carpenter. I build things and I love that job. And I want to show you all the things I've learned and how much I really do enjoy it, but with my own creative spin on it. Now, this is not to say that I won't ever play video games again or make Space Engineers videos, but I've been really hyped about Space Engineers 2, and it's just not up to date yet, you know, waiting for those hinges and rotors and conveyors and all that good stuff. For anyone new who just started watching this series that I'm about to make, I apologize. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've been pretty bored with the video games and playing them non-stop, and I've kind of been sucked into one video game in particular, and that hasn't really stopped. So I'm just I've kind of lost my creative motivation in terms of Space Engineers and video games. I also have a lot going on in my life with work and trying to move out and finding places to live and what's my future gonna hold. So oh, and Warhammer, check out that bad boy. Oh yeah, look at this shit. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not even painted inside, but it opens up. It's pretty cool. Look at all them Celtic symbols on there. Fuck yeah, dude. I might as well do a deep dive onto it. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been hard at work. I've got some more tanks to do. I've got a game coming up with me and my friends and family, so want to have all these painted before then. So yeah, that's just a little update on what I've been doing and what's going on. But yeah, I think I want to take a crack at this outdoorsman building thing. And to go back onto that topic and to talk more directly about the video, my plan is to make a little cottage, right? And I've decided that I'm going to try and reuse lumber from like job sites that I work at currently, take some of the scraps that I'm able to use and that are like structurally sound and everything, as well as outsource and find refurbished lumber. Anyway, so that's my plan. I'll try and make those videos at least a little consistent, maybe once every 2 weeks, depends how often I'm able to go out and work and if it's even feasible. But yeah, I'm excited to go on this journey in this direction, and I honestly hope that you guys are too. And if not, you know, there's tons of other gaming channels out there who do Space Engineers and stuff, and if my content isn't what it is and what you hope for, you know, you can always find a new channel. But for those who are sticking out and sticking around, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Still have fun making these videos, and that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Stay chonk.